Welcome back to a Heroes Welcome achievement run in EU4. We are currently fighting a war we don't want to be in. A war against Castile that we just joined because we wanted to be nice to our ally Tunis. We have no intention in helping them for real. We're just here on paper and we hope that they won't send in more troops to our land. And hopefully, looking at this occupations, the war should be over pretty soon, I guess. And that's good because the peace treaty with the Ottomans is up, and we know that we really would like to pay them a visit whenever an opportunity rises. We also try to save up money so we can actually embrace the institution that we developed in last episode. So that's more or less where we are right now. We have a free diplomat. Now, the question: what do you want to do? We have a claim. We have a claim versus Cyprus. We are building spy networks versus the Ottomans, and we can't attack Al Qadir for a long time, and we have claims on them. So I guess we go back to try to. I'm not sure. Russia, you should be wanting to become our friend soon. So let's just improve a little bit. And we are not taking this one because we may end up taking military tech, even though it's going to come with a big penalty, because if we go to war against the Ottomans, we don't want to be behind on military tech. We're currently on even score, but I am predicting them to pick the new one pretty soon. And of course, if we go to war with them, it could be a decent idea to actually be ahead of military tech if that happens, because let's see, have they embraced institution? No, they haven't. So maybe, yes, maybe that could be a deal. We're also waiting for a rebellion here. It will happen really soon. We are putting our forces in place, and now of course it may not happen, but quite a few rebellions here that can pop. We need to save a lot of money too, because the institution right now is costing like 500 ducats. And blockade, we can't do much about it. I'm actually gonna pay for that because we need low autonomy so we can make money. We need money. We like money. Doesn't like money. I mean, an economic policy. So we can lose mercantilists, or we could lose loyalty. Ooh, this one is not great, if I may say it myself. How much do you love me? So, oh my gosh, you're down to 40%. I mean, this save is not about trade. We're not trying to make a trade thingy, and when we have Constantinople and start to conquer land here, we should be number one in this trade node anyway. So I think I don't like doing that. Usually I always prioritize mercantilists because that's forever, while the sadness is just going to be for a few years. But I felt like in our current situation we needed stuff right here, right now. We really did. Now we can demand military support, so we are going to do that. And we can also demand admin. Going to do that too. Like that. And that's all we can do. We don't have any land that we could give to DMA, so that's why we're not using them. For obvious reasons. Don't need to be a rocket science to come up with that one. So the other uprising, oh, it's going to be far away. I don't like this because it kind of forces us to spread the army out. This one is the mountains, so it's even worse. So actually going to send the lads over to the mountains, I guess. The horse life on the ocean. So, oh no, we're losing sailors. That's. Oh, I think we can manage to survive. Even without them, I think we'll do fine. And the religious scholars disagree. And it's a bad event. We're losing prestige, and it's not like we are already in negative prestige. So, yeah. I mean, who cares about prestige, anyways? Oh, this is bad news. Where did these guys come from? A lot of Spain armies is showing up. Tunis. Okay, let's see. Can we get a separate piece now? Let's see, because I don't want to be fighting Spain and they have a tech advantage. This is really bad. Was that some weird zone level or something? I felt like they just popped up. They must have come walking through our land here really quickly. I'm not sure how that happened. So, can we white peace, perhaps? What do you think, Spain? Well, Spain is Castile, but I mean, these guys need to peace out soon. Why haven't they peaced out? They are fully occupied. This war needs to end now. I'm just going to wait here because I'm expecting with this time of occupations, the war just have to end. They can't wait any longer. They need to end it now. Tunis can't go on like that. I shouldn't have joined this war, I guess. Was a mistake. I mean, we're not going to engage them when they have the tech advantage. They also have offensive ideas. Don't think that's any. No, quantity. Offensive. That's, yeah, they're going to have some bad stuff. Some really, really bad stuff. Muscovy, after this war is over, would you like to be my friend? Can we tell you, so you know that we really like you, Muscovy. We are very friendly here. Let's wait, see. Maybe we can sell a gift or something after this is over. But Tunis, why aren't you piecing out? Come on, mate. Come on. This is not going according to plan at all. 30k stack, really? You don't feel like you're doing it, like doing a little bit too much right now? Can we? It might be too late, but let's bring up the defensive edict. Probably a little bit too late, but should have done that earlier. I mean, we can't engage them. There's like no idea because they have higher tech and a much larger stack. Tunis, why aren't you piecing out? For God's sake, what are you waiting for? Come on, mate. This is not okay. Our friendship is over. Can we pay them to get off our back? I mean, we don't have much money. So offer tribute. Why would you be upset for that, Iraq? You should be upset. Why? You're our vassal. What? I've never seen that happen before. So, if you gave you some money... What you don't want any of our land? No land at all are of your interest. You don't want us to return any cores. You don't want us to cancel any subjects. You don't want us to release a nation. They want us to annul treaties with Mamluks. That won't happen, never ever. It would take war reps, but that wouldn't be enough for peace. I guess we just have to wait now and pray that Tunis actually pieces this out very, very soon. We really need it to, and that's it. The moment that they had something, but this is at least good because now we didn't have to pay anything for it. So I'm guessing that they took a lot of land from Tunis, but no, only not that much. Only all of this for 2 provinces. I'm really surprised. Really, really surprised. Why are we at 49? Let's just pay it up. I mean, I really expected them to take much more. So much more. Let's see, Mamluks. Do you have claims on Tunis? No, you don't. But Mamluks, you do love us. You do love us to death. Brilliant. Now Spain is black flag and they're going to have a long walk back home. And now we, once again, let's see here. Russia, is there anything on Muscovy? Anything we can do to make you love us? Our army is too weak. Why don't you trust us? 49. Not sure what's up with that. But I'll guess, hopefully this will make them rival the Ottomans. And that should change things. Really should change things to our advantage. So Spain, oh, you have integrated Aragon now. It just happened. Like we looked there a few seconds ago. And their opinion, yeah, they won't become our friends anytime soon, I guess. And Milan looks really dangerous. I really would like somebody in the west on the west side to be on our side. So when Ottoman shows up with troops here, they will roll in from there. And I think Brandenburg starting to look pretty strong, I guess. Denmark still have both Sweden and Norway. Let's just improve with Denmark. See how that one works out for us. Still nothing at all. I mean, while we're waiting, let's get back here then and see if we can stop this one from triggering at all. But I'm betting this is going to pop up at to 90% now when we are leaving. And it would be good to just have these rebellions taken care of. We can go back to low maintenance. We can actually try to get and yeah, this is it. Be brilliant. It's ticking down now. Perfect. But we are waiting for this one to pop up to 90, so I'm not sure for how long we can stay here, but we really would like to go down to no maintenance. Just save money for the institution. I need to keep track of Ottomans. We need them to get pulled in. This, like a great thing what could happen now. Austria is having a lot of rebellions, but if Milan decided to attack Austria, and that could pull the Ottomans in to fight both Austria and you're not friends with Hungary anymore. Interesting. Something has happened here. Look at this. They have a royal marriage, but they are not allied anymore. Something must have happened. Now we'll... Ooh. Hungary is targeted of a coalition. What have you done, Hungary, to deserve that? This is interesting. And then, because of that, probably Austria broke their... they are actually probably in a coalition war. Yes, they are. They are in a war. And Austria didn't... they declined the call to arms. And broke their alliance. Oh my gosh. So this is interesting. This is really interesting. Hungary, who are our rivals for some weird reason, I don't know why. I want them as friends. I've always been friendly to them, and they decided to rival us. But now they're fighting a coalition war now, and I feel like Ottoman should see an opportunity here. If I was playing the Ottomans, I would attack Hungary right now. They only have Mantua and Siena as their allies, and I mean Mantua and Siena, and they are fighting against basically everybody up north here. This would be even Wallachia. If I was playing Wallachia, I would considering attacking Hungary. When just wait a little bit longer to see what happens to the Hungarian army. But that's completely changed all my plans. I'm not sure if it's good or bad for us that the alliance between Austria and Hungary broke. Kind of feel like we could have made use of it. As I said, would it be, do Milan have any claims on the Emperor? Oh, they do. They have a lot of claims on the Emperor. Interesting. Really interesting. And the truth with the Great Horde has expired, but the Great Horde kind of barely exists. And no one remember. Can you remember, guys, back in like one of the first episodes, we were allied to the Great Horde, and now they are down to a one province minor. What will it be? What will the next move from the Ottomans be? I feel like they're gonna go for Carissa. Would be brilliant if they went for Kara. That would be. Wait, what? How did this one happen? How? Why? Wait, what? How did this happen? Did Kara lose a war or something and just like broke? Was forced to release a lot of people? And you're highlighted to the Ottomans. That's ridiculous. This this was very surprising. How come I missed this? Like really, really surprising. All of these provinces, and quite a few, quite a few of them are vassals. But why, Kara? I'm really surprised. Oh, they are having financial problems, and they are selling provinces, and they sold a province to the Ottomans. What? What? No, right now we should be bordered Kara, because then it would be probably be a moment to go to war against them, even though they are allied to Persia. I feel, oh, look, wait. Are they bringing up maintenance right now? Let's see, because then they are planning attack. I felt this one moved. Let's see what happens when we cross them on. Yeah, they are going to maintenance now. They are planning an attack. The Ottomans will definitely attack somebody pretty soon. And that could be the moment we have all been waiting for. The moment for yet another war versus the Ottomans. It's definitely a possibility. And now look at this. Our force limit has increased greatly. So before we go to war, we're going to build more units. And Hungary... Wait, what was... So, oh my gosh. I mean, Austria must have a lot of problems with rebellions if Cologne decides to declare war against... Oh, maybe there was just one of their allies. I'm not sure. Surprised to see them being in that much problem. Now it's the question, are you going for Hungary, Wallachia? That's kind of all you can go for, because you are guaranteeing Ragusa. And of course, it would be brilliant for us if they went for Circassia, because they are allied to Moscow. That would be the best case scenario. But they're probably going to go for Hungary or Wallachia. That's going to be a piece of cake for them. I'm just waiting for the war declaration to pop up now. Actually, I'm going to send some spies here. Let's get over here and yeah, basically do some spying. So now all of a sudden, oh, look at the implosion of Kara. This is insane. This must have been rebellions. Are they... What? Like, what? What is happening? They must be in huge trouble. Why don't we border them? I think it's time to use our vassal to actually go to war against them. They'll no longer have a valid rival. They are completely imploding. I think it's time for our vassal to grow by a lot. Only let's Persia. If Persia, they should be breaking their alliance. Why would you be allied to this chaos? This is a clear option. When this rebellion is over, we are going to be turning our eyes on Kara if we get the chance. But hopefully we need the Persia alliance. Something need to happen to that. How much favors do we have with the Mamluks? We have a lot of favors. Now, of course, we need to revoke our embargo too. I'm just waiting. Where's the Ottoman war declaration? So we have revoked embargo. They have gone back to drilling. That was surprisingly. So they went to full maintenance for like a month or two, or a few months, and then they went back to drilling. Really surprising. This is so annoying, this rebellion, because I feel like we can't leave this province because we don't want it to fire, and if it's going to fire, we want it to fire with us in the right position, so to say. Still a lot of money, and of course we could remove this edict now that we are not getting siege down. We would like to build a fortress on our capital. We definitely would like to do that, because there's a problem to not have a real fort here. But we can't afford it. We really can't afford it. So now they went away again. They stopped drilling and went away. Look at this Kara. My God. How I wish we could go to war against them now. No, they didn't. It was just a fog of war that... Now, let's see here. So, what? I guess this is one of... could it be one of the new provinces here? Ultu, I think. Yeah, city of Ultu. It's this one. And right now we can't do anything about it. This is going to be a piece of cake for them. Just eat them. And I'm seriously considering breaking that alliance. If you can get one with Muscovy, then they would be out. And 90% now on the rebellion. That's the mercantilist we lost before. Welcome back. Dolkadir has no friends at all, but we have the peace treaty. Can't do much about that. But I think this is a great time to end things. Hopefully, in the next episode, we could either fight the Ottomans or Kara. And as long as we can conquer land, that makes me happy. We want to do that. It's been far too long since last war. I mean, last war was the last episode, and a whole episode without war is one episode too much. So as always, thank you so much for sharing your time with me, and I'll see you in the next episode.